And welcome back. So temperatures out there really not that bad for this time of year, into the lower 60s as we continue to have a good amount of sunshine across the region. Here's a look at our tower cam time lapse in North Platte. We had a few clouds into the late morning and early afternoon, and that was basically it. We continue to have sunshine throughout the day, clear skies going into the evening, just a few more passing clouds, especially into our southern and eastern counties. Here's a look at the high temperature. Average high this time of year at 65. We were at 62 at North Platte, so a little cooler than average, but only at 54 at Thedford, Broken Bow, and mid-50s out toward Lexington. Valentine, the cool spot, with only a high of 49. They're closer to that core of cool air, but into our southern and western counties, we're at 63 for a high at Ogallala and Imperial. That's closer to the warm air off to our west. So current temperatures look like this. North Platte has stayed with the warm air. A few more clouds keeping temperatures up, so they're at 48 degrees, but lower to mid-40s out toward Broken Bow, Lexington, lower 40s, Ogallala and Imperial, and Valentine has fallen to 39 degrees in the last hour. Winds still from a northerly or northeasterly direction. Wind speeds right now in most places 5 to 10 miles per hour. The winds will continue to die down as we keep mainly clear skies, and we're looking forward to a very cool overnight period because of those two factors. Now, as for the clouds, moving through the North Platte area, Lincoln County from Curtis points off to the south and Broken Bow down toward Lexington with partly cloudy skies, with mainly clear skies in our northern and western counties. We are staying mainly dry across the region. Now, we do have this little disturbance over us, just increasing the clouds a little. High pressure was in charge over the weekend. We were on this high's cool side as the low from it is moving into the Midwest and Northeast. This high is off the west, or the over the Rockies, we'll say, is going to be our weather maker for the next few days. We're on its cool side. That's going to be the story through the day tomorrow. But as it moves off to the east, we warm up, nice southerly wind with a good amount of sunshine. So we'll clear out even further as we go through the rest of the evening and overnight. Lows in the low to mid-20s, so a really cool start before we rebound back into the upper 50s to near 60 degrees in some areas. Lots of sunshine out there, and as that high crest over us moves off to the east, we start off Wednesday into the mid-20s, but we have a few more passing clouds for the day on Wednesday, but temperatures with that southerly flow in the upper atmosphere making their way into the upper 60s and lower 70s. So here's what it looks like on the wide maps. The cool sector of this system will be in charge for one more day for your Tuesday. Then the high crest over us moves to the east, and it really sets up a strong southerly flow that will keep through the Wednesday through Saturday time frame. It'll be in charge for a while. It's a large one as we keep a good amount of sunshine and winds mainly from a southerly direction. Let's take a look at the first average snowfall across the region. Now, most of us pick up that first average snow between November 1st and 15th, including out toward Broken Bow, Lexington, North Platte, Ogallala to Imperial, and if you look close enough, at Valentine. Into the Sand Hills, a little sooner in the higher elevations from Tryon to Mullen, out toward Hyannis. October 16th through 31st is their first snowfall, and a little area from Curtis and off to the south and Palisade and off to the east picks up its first snowfall between November 16th and 30th. Now let's take a look at the temperature trend as we finish out October and begin the month of November. This warm air, you're going to see a lot of 70s on the 7-day forecast. They'll move off to the east. Cooler air is filtering in, and this is good news because it looks like we have a very good chance to round out the month of October of being above average in terms of moisture. So that will begin next week. For this week, we got a lot of sunshine, mid-50s tomorrow, but low to mid-70s Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and near 80 on Saturday. Then we have our first chance of some showers Sunday night into Monday. The wind picks up from a northerly direction, cools us from the upper 70s back into the lower 60s by this time next week. Kent?
Certainly not a big chance of showers, but we'll welcome anything we can get, right?
Yeah, maybe more rain chances as we go through next week.
All right, thanks so much, Justin. In Michigan, the first winter storm of the season arrived today. The Upper Peninsula could see